Hello
Okay,
to all the first time viewers
I have arrived.
and returning
I'm out.
subscribers. We appreciate you greatly. We have an
Waiting to
interesting
exit
day today.
to go across the
Today is
street.
going to be the first full day of the Miami Car Show. There are, I'm going to say, some gems that were there. There's the luxury cars, the Bentleys, the Rolls Royce. One of my favorites is the Corvette. There is an exotic car that is considered the world's fastest car. But what I've done here, I've put together a collection of the raw video. So therefore, it's going to have mistakes. I shouldn't say editorial mistakes. It's
Wow.
going to have video mistakes or whatever the case may be. But this is my quest to get the information out to you as quick as possible. This auto show may run
What a
a
hassle
few more days. Therefore,
for you
if there's a special request that you may have,
foreign visitors.
please share in the comments.
Another thing that you
Again,
may want to
share with your
take note of
subscribers
in the
on your
U.S.
social media sites, and I'll
A
look
lot of
for your comments. I'll talk to you
institutions
again.
are getting away from accepting cash. Therefore, many things are e-payment only. I think yesterday I showed an example of going to Taco Bell and they wouldn't take your order. You had to order via kiosk. All right, so the old 240Z. Okay, I'm only looking for certain vehicles. I looked at one of the maps earlier and I'm going to see. Okay, one of the first questions was the model year. So I guess you can touch and feel. This is the electric Hyundai. So I'm going to go to Bremen, which has the high-end Okay, we see Lexus, the luxury division of Toyota. It's supposed to be a test drive. There are people riding the Jeep. So these people are getting in line. To take the ride. Come back. Lincoln, which is to your right. It used to be, remember, Lincoln Mercury. Okay. Bremen Mini Cooper. Okay. We have the Rolls Royce. And is that the Wraith? This one right here. I'm walking by these cars like No big deal. Yeah, and I guess that's how I feel. Okay. So that is the way. Here's the color thing. Okay. Now, if you need a big tax write-off, or you're interested in status and prestige, then this car or this SUV is for you. This Phantom, I'm gonna say this is the Phantom. I'm gonna say that's the Ghost. Let's take a look. Let's see how I do. Okay. Another great tax write-off. Let's see. Okay, well. A lot of times one will want to say, oh, how much does it cost? Well, it all depends on your upgrade and your options.
That one does too. I think they all do.
How big is your pocket? Okay. So, what's the grill?
I know. Yeah, they were just
Well,
shit. I was literally happy for you.
I'm gonna see if the Spectre is up there. Do you have a Spectre?
Spectre, I have one right there. You see the white one? That's a Spectre.
I thought it was the Wraith. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so the white car with the Spectre. Okay, and here we go. So, I stand corrected. That car, the white one, is Rolls-Royce entry into the electric car market. I need to do better in terms of keeping this camera straight. Okay. All right, let's do this again. Okay. So as you know, you're gonna have the Rolls-Royce interior throughout. So it's not gonna be a matter of interior, it's gonna be a matter of functionality and appearance. They kind of remind me again of the Wraith. So the question is, what features does it have? Let's see. Okay.
Yo no quiero.
And so that was the Spectre. It's a Ghost. Ticket price is $437,995. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a better job from the photographic standpoint. All right, let's see what we have here. Can you see that? The sticker is 469,990. Okay. Now, that was a Ghost on the sticker. I'm gonna see. Again, this is the Phantom 529 542. Okay. Okay. So I tell the difference by the lights and by the grille. So I'm gonna get both cars in view. Okay. Okay. So that's the Ghost. That's the Phantom. Excuse me. And you notice the Phantom has a full grille. This one seemed like it has an abbreviated grille. Okay. let's go and take a look at the Bentleys. All right. This would be more my speed. A big tax write-off. Believe it or not, these cars started out as racing cars. Okay, so this is going to be the Bentley Continental GT. This is the one, same model that I filmed yesterday as I was coming through the neighborhood. Okay, what is it, two and a half, 267, 269?
No, 233.
233. Okay, see?
Same thing.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
Well, here it is. My key with these is you only want to get a 2-year lease to see if you like it, and the maintenance. If you like it, keep it after 2 years. If you don't like it, you're not obligated to it. Because, needless to say, and like I said, this is with most of the high-end cars, maintenance is going to be a chore. And they look good, but with the convertibles, the challenge with the convertibles is after you use them a number of times, right in here in these seams, it starts to crack and it starts to bend as the weather, the condensation comes in. And needless to say, you can be as careful as you need to be, but you have people that are not so careful around your car and they want to park close and nick your car up. And you know, believe it or not, you just have some that are outright jealous. So I'm gonna see if we have the sticker. The sticker is 16 miles an hour. Gas 305. 305. Okay. All right. I was gonna say, to me this is new here, but this is probably the Continental, the Bentley Flying Spur. It says on the badge there, it says speed. So again, these are 12-cylinder cars. They're heavy cars, but I believe in terms of an everyday car, I think it's a little bit more of an everyday car than the car we previously looked at. You see how I danced around, not defaming any other car. Okay. And one thing you notice, I wouldn't say, they have the same
On the first one, yeah, it's when you have to go.
car maker. Okay, here's the Bentley Bentayga.
But I saw the
Bentayga.
Did you see the
Okay, so let me try to slide in here. Thank you. Okay. What do we have there? I can't see. 292. Okay. The Bentley Bentayga. Again, if you're going to buy this car, unless you really want the big tax write-off or depreciation or whatever the case is, buy on the 2nd or 3rd year out, so you can lose the depreciation on the car. One thing I did not notice earlier before I came here, one of the questions that I had was, which year is this? So instead of walking around, maybe I'll pay a little bit more attention. It says 24, so I'm going to take its word. Okay. I'm going to take a wide view. Okay. Which model? The white or the black? Okay. What is this? Like an M3? Porsche. Okay. Here's a Ferrari. Okay, he's taking a little too long. So, okay. Oh, so this is used 212. Okay. Excuse me.
Some other thing.
Okay, so this is the model, the Portofino's 2020. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Like a Porsche. Let's see what we have here. We have the Aston Martin. British. A lot of times when you're looking at some of these models, you're quite interested in the heritage or the pedigree that they have. I said that to say the British cars has a great pedigree when it comes to styling. I'm gonna leave it right there. This Aston Martin, it typically runs someplace in the twos, depending on how it's equipped. What do you think about that matte finish? It's a wrap. What do you think about the wrap? Okay, Genesis. Excuse me. Okay, let's see about this BMW. It's a sporty little one.
Forget the wheel locks, Targa.
So it's a used. It's a 2003 model. It's a Z8. Excuse me.
Isn't this the one that has the dolphin?
Yeah. It's 2008 model. Very nice.
Yeah, it's got HR wheels. Oh, wait. It's classic. Oh, or 3.
299, 300,000. Okay. Where's the Lamborghini?
Yeah,
Where's the Lamborghini?
no, we're looking for it.
Oh, if you find it, let me know. Okay. So I think they call that the vintage area. Let's go and look in the vintage.
Don't ever run like that again, please.
Nobody's here. You make a day.
Okay. So we got these little scooter cars. I remember seeing this car on the road in England. It's almost like you could pick it up and put it in your pocket. Okay, I had one of these, TR6. It's canary yellow. I did have those red striped tires. Okay. The SL Mercedes. It's plastic. Okay. Is this a Citroen? Of France. Car from France. I guess they call it Citroen. Okay. Somebody's collection. Yeah, somebody's collection of muscle cars. Okay.
And after you're done, you don't need water.
QR code. So what's the brand?
The brand is Aspark. It's A-S-P-A-R-K. The model is the Owl, and this is currently the fastest accelerating EV in the world.
And where is it made?
It's made in Italy, but it's a Japanese company. Hey guys, you can't touch the cars, just so you know.
ICE.
Yeah. 0 to 60 in 1.72, top speed of 272, and they are in production and street legal.
What's the cost?
3.2.
How does it? Is it Pagani? How does it stack up against Koenigsegg's cars?
Faster than the Remake. It's the fastest. It just broke the record back in May in the UK. They tested it.
Very good. Be okay if I put you on camera?
No, not yeah, no problem, not at all.
Very good. Thank you for the info.
Of course.
Okay, so you heard it straight from the mouth. I'm going to take this. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. It's an old school Lamborghini Countach. Or is that to Diablo? Okay. So we got the music theme. It's an Aston Martin. It's an Aston Martin. Yeah. Okay. Again, Aston Martin looks very nice. Very nice lines, very nice and
Technology, and it just broke the world record. It's now the fastest accelerating EV.
Oh, it's electric.
Yes, electric.
You did have my phone.
Did I hear you say this was electric?
Fully electric, yes.
Okay.
Sir. Fastest accelerating EV.
Okay. Early when I said ICE, internal combustion engine, I was thinking
yeah.
it was gasoline.
No, EV.
But thanks.
Yeah.
It's a spectacular looking car.
Isn't it beautiful?
The question is, how will it hold up after
I
being
know.
driven?
That's true.
But I guess you got to get someone interested first.
Right?
Thanks. I'm going to capture the I'm good. What are the specs to rent this?
You got to be at least 25. Full coverage insurance, of course. Driver's license valid, of course.
Be okay if I film you?
Huh?
Be okay if I put you on
Yeah,
film?
absolutely.
Okay.
You got to have full coverage insurance, valid driver's license. Security deposit is $1,500. It's fully refundable at the end of the rental. And you just pay per day. We do daily rentals, and we're also nationwide, so any state.
How many miles on the
We
rental?
give you 100 miles per day.
And what's the cost over your mile?
$5 per mile.
$5 per mile.
Yeah,
Okay.
depending on some vehicles it's a little less, some vehicles a little more.
Okay. 1,500 down.
Yes.
Fully covered.
Yes.
What's the hourly rate for the car?
So we don't do hourly rate unless you do it with the driver. A driver would be $400 an hour, and it's a minimum of 4 hours.
And what's the daily rate?
The daily rate on the color is $1,600.
1,600. Very good. Over 100 hours. 100 miles.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Nice look. Okay. So you heard all of the specs. If you are a quote big baller or making a video and you want to have some status, then you see that's it. The cost basically under $2,000 a day with the other specs that the gentleman mentioned. Okay. Harley, American Muscle, headquarters, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA. Okay, I'm going to make a second pass. Again, I'm not too familiar with the Z8 BMW. It's a coupe. Sticker for this show is $299,000. Okay. Okay, so now when you see this color again, you realize that you can rent it for what the gentleman over there said, for under $2,000 a day. For the most part, 100 miles. It's included in that rate. He mentioned they don't rent by the hour unless you have a driver. The driver rate for the driver and the car is $400 an hour. Also, every hour over, or every mile over 100 is $5. So therefore, if you go for another 100 miles, so that's another $500. So no big deal when you kind of looking at that type of investment. This car is a big car, the Phantom. Needless to say. This car is designed to be driven in, but it's a 23 also. It's designed to be driven in, but you probably would enjoy just driving it. Okay, Mr. Michelle, here's your vehicle. Congratulations on everything. Okay. Excuse me. I know you probably want to get on me now because that was the 70 G70. I believe this is the 80. Yes. This is your vehicle. That's the 90. Okay. So you got soft closed doors? Well, apparently not because they didn't close. Okay. All right. So your Aston Martin. Okay. Let's go over here and take a look at the fun ride. Let's see. That one didn't bend as much. Okay. So you car enthusiasts, help me with that. Let's see if those wheels should have been independent. Let me see what this one does.
Stacked and one stacked for you, man.
See how all four wheels was gripping? Okay, I'm gonna wait for that car to come around here.
Fixes basically fault. Yeah. There is no amount. It's just the same.
See how all four wheels are on the ground? Yep. So maybe it's the mode. Let's see what kind of mode. I want to see if all four wheels stay connected. See how those four wheels, they're not staying connected. I don't know. Does that mean so? Which is I can't even read the name on that. Which Jeep was this? Grand Cherokee, I believe that's the name. See? All right. Last time.
SWTI is injuries to other people that you oppose, not to you.
I know when you
See all four wheels on the ground. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. So she's I'm gonna call it a Jeep driver. Must be a Jeep employee. Okay. Did I say Lincoln used to be Lincoln Mercury? There's no more Mercury, but Lincoln has survived. And we have the Lexus SUVs, which is the
Oh, I want to go to racing. Where's the go-kart?
stepchild, in my opinion, of one of the most reliable brands. Again, Toyota. Okay. What do we have here? On the right. On the left. Infinity. I like the Infinity brand. Infinity is the luxury division of Nissan. So I believe Infinity vehicles in the United States are built in Tennessee. Yeah, they're nice. I think Infinity brands have come a long way. Let's say the Nissan brand has come a long way. Infinity is just topping it off. And here's Toyota. Toyota. The guy that created it, his name was Toyota DA, but the brand name is Toyota. Earlier I mentioned something about plug-in hybrids. That's Toyota's. I'm gonna ask this gentleman something about the gas mileage. Okay, look at it. I'm just gonna read from the placard. Electric plus gas. What's the range on this for a tank full of gas using both the electric and the hybrid?
This is a plug-in hybrid.
The range.
Using a tank full of gas. I see what this is per mile.
Okay.
I see what
It doesn't say anything over there? No?
Well, I'm looking at you as being the expert.
No, I actually am
Okay.
just a brand ambassador.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a product
because I know
specialist.
Toyota does have one or two brands that go 500 to 600 miles with the combination of
Okay.
ICE, internal combustion engine gas, and the
Okay.
and the electric. So I was just wondering, was that one of those? Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Ambassador, your warranty. Do you know what the warranty is on this?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I can get you a product specialist right now. Let me see.
No, that's okay. Because what I was going to do was compare. Because
Okay.
I'm going live.
Gotcha.
What happened is Hyundai got into the market with a
Okay.
10-year warranty.
Oh.
and therefore they got a number of people because they got the insurance. I said Toyota is one of the best.
Should we have something like that? Let's see.
No, I think, but Toyota is one of the best ones around.
Okay. Yeah,
but
yeah.
they don't give you 10 years. They don't need to give you 10 years. But I was just
see.
curious. I was just curious for comparison. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye. Okay. Yeah, I'm staying away from. I don't want to have any additional follow-up or contact. Okay. Oh, this is the Crown, I believe. Yes, it is. This is the car I said I liked on the highway the other day. You know, Toyota's top of the line Toyota used to be the Camry. Then I believe at one point it was the Avalon. Now they have the Crown.
Yep, hybrid system.
And you see what the price? 41. So I'm going to.
This is more like taking people around.
41 miles a gallon. Okay, it says 48 as listed. But again, it's a Toyota, and a lot of times I said I wouldn't buy a car now if it's not a 10, 15 year car. Needless to say, I've had a couple of, at least one Toyota I've kept for 15 or 20 years. I got two cars I kept for 20 years. So they do have the hardware, the infrastructure to last if you maintain them and don't abuse them. Okay, so I believe this is going to be the Camry. Is it the Camry? Yes, it is. It's the Camry. Okay. Toyota. Your reputation precedes you. So even though you're not flashy, you're steady. And I believe that takes you deep into the future because you have a reputation in terms of quality. Speaking of that, Honda is another quality brand. So I believe based on the map, Honda is going to be on the other side of the arena. So let's see. Okay, so it's a Super. Super used to be the big time sports car. It's 21 miles, 58. Yeah. Okay. The Prius. Speaking of miles per gallon or range, Prius 36. I'm gonna back up. When does the Prius plug in, or does it regenerate? Feel free to pause the video and read. Okay, Chevrolet. Needless to say, I want to see the Corvette. Chevrolet GMC. So we got the Cadillacs here. Buick. Old brand that's basically being penalized by its dodgy reputation in the past. Yes, it is. So they've come up with some better vehicles. but in the marketplace of flashier and better vehicles, they're taking a back seat. Here's the Lucid. Earlier I talked about the Lucid. All right, what is the range on your Lucid, your lowest range one?
So the Air Pure is 410 miles at the base, and then it goes all the way up to 500 on the Grand Tour.
Great. Thank you. Are they looking to be bought out by another or integrated into somebody else? They're pretty solid in terms of financials?
Yeah, we're not going anywhere.
Thanks. Okay. Okay. See, Lucid is popular. So. Okay. The Corvette. I'm going to see. Being that it's an American car company. 2025. That was my question.
You got one?
Okay.
I got an old one. I got a 63 Corvette.
You're kidding.
I do.
And I think they look better each year. Not only do they look better each year, the price goes up on them almost each year. But I do think this is the best car built in America. I've had two of them, and each of them, well, I have one now that I have over 200,000 miles on. The other one, after 125,000 miles, I sold it for roughly 80% of what I paid for it. So.
ZL1.
Excuse me.
I love ZL6.
Is that considered the 8 C8?
Yep.
Very good. You know what the
Pricing?
yeah.
They haven't released it officially yet. So we can, surmise that it's going to be more than the Z06. And the Z06 tops out about 170, 180.
So what's the big difference between this and the previous year model? Be okay if I put you on camera?
No, I can't.
Okay.
But if you'd like to just ask questions.
I will do. Go ahead. What's the biggest difference between this and the previous year's one?
It's got more horsepower and torque on this vehicle.
What kind of horsepower?
Could be up to 1,000. So 670 is the top on Z06. 495 is around the Stingray. So that one is about 1,000.
This is 1,000, and it's called
ZR1.
ZR1. Very good. Thank you.
This is the 3LT. So it's like the fully closest to fully loaded. Would it be helpful to have a brochure on the vehicle?
I'm a part of the Corvette family.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I get all of my phone.
Gotcha.
I wanted to put you on camera. I mean, I wanted to be available to listeners. They,
Feel free to get as much,
they look better in terms of style. In terms of color choices, this is a lot better color choices than the previous.
This, I believe, is called the hysteric.
Yeah.
Hysterical. It's also offered in that color, the Sebring orange, and was it rapid blue?
Yeah.
Something.
But they're tighter. They're tighter inside. I mean, so, let me just say, I bought it when I looked a little different. Okay. So you heard it. So that was the. This is the Stingray.
See the button?
Let's do the sticker. I think it's one of the best values. For those that can't see, 97. Okay. Yeah. What do you think? This color scheme for the ZR1 or that color scheme? Or what would be your color scheme? As I mentioned earlier, I think they're doing a lot better. But the ZR1, as the young lady mentioned, is almost fully loaded. Are you guys related? Okay, so we got the Lucid Air. We got the Lucid Air Pure. And this is the Air Touring. Okay. So that's a matted finish. It almost looks like a wrap. The Air Touring is the one that has the max range. Speaking of Escalade, here's the Escalade. Yeah, I know I'm jumping around right now. Okay.
It's so funny.
Okay. Lucid. What's the price on the Escalade as advertised, you know?
So I can show you. So we have 6 trims.
Oh, okay.
And this one is going to be the Sport Platinum trim, so that's your starting MSRP for this particular trim that we have on display.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm going to get the QR code, so I'm going to clean the lens. Okay, for those that like trucks, well, I guess I passed over the #1 truck, which was the Ford F-150. Here's GMC's offering in terms of trucks. There's, and speaking of Ford, there's Ford. Here's Ford. Okay.
She ate already. She ate. Sat down, she ate. She ate.
No, I will. No, but what you doing?
That's the electric Mustang.
Dubai, one of the best places ever.
Oh, really?
Ever.
Okay.
I'm going to refine and edit this content, but the rendering process to render up to 4K will take days. Therefore, I wanted to get it to you as quick as possible, just so you have some insight. You can stay tuned for the updates. Also, when I left this event, I cruised by the beach, and you probably want to be updated when that video is uploaded also. I appreciate you greatly. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next video.